What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the TurboZone channel, your one-stop shop for all things cars. Today, we're diving into some essential tips to help you maintain your car and extend its lifespan. These are things you can easily do yourself, right in your driveway or garage to save money at the mechanic and keep your car running smoothly for years to come. Let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with the most crucial maintenance task, regular oil changes. This is the lifeblood of your engine, guys. We're talking about the stuff that keeps all those metal parts moving smoothly and prevents catastrophic engine damage. Trust me, you don't want to skip this one. Now, most mechanics will recommend an oil change every 3,000 miles, but with modern cars and synthetic oils, you can often stretch that to 5,000 miles. Check your owner's manual to be sure. Changing your oil is actually a pretty simple job. You'll need a new oil filter, the correct oil for your car, a wrench to remove the drain plug, and a container to catch the old oil. First, you'll want to warm up your engine for a few minutes. This helps the old oil flow out more easily. Then, locate your car's oil drain plug, usually on the underside of the engine. Position your drain pan underneath and carefully loosen the plug with your wrench. Once the old oil is drained, replace the drain plug and tighten it securely. Next, locate your oil filter. It's usually a cylindrical canister near the engine. Unscrew the old filter and be sure to get the rubber gasket with it. Before installing the new filter, lubricate the gasket with a little fresh oil. Screw it on hand tight, then give it another quarter turn. Now, locate your car's oil fill cap and pour in the new oil. Check your owner's manual for the correct amount. Finally, start your engine and let it run for a minute to circulate the new oil. Check the area around the drain plug and oil filter for any leaks. And that's it. You've successfully changed your oil like a pro. Next up, let's talk about your tires, specifically, tire pressure. It's something so simple, yet so many people overlook it. Maintaining the correct tire pressure is crucial for safety, fuel efficiency, and tire longevity. Driving with underinflated tires increases rolling resistance, which means your engine has to work harder, guzzling more gas. Overinflated tires, on the other hand, can cause a harsh ride and increase your risk of a blowout. The good news is, checking your tire pressure is super easy. All you need is a reliable tire pressure gauge, which you can pick up at any auto parts store for a few bucks. Your car's recommended tire pressure is usually listed on a sticker inside the driver's side door jamb. To check your pressure, unscrew the valve cap on each tire and press the gauge firmly onto the valve stem. You'll hear a hissing sound as air escapes. The gauge will give you a reading in PSI, pounds per square inch. If your pressure is too low, use an air compressor to add air until you reach the recommended PSI. If it's too high, use the gauge's release valve to let out some air. Remember to check all 4 tires, including the spare. And make it a habit to check your pressure at least once a month and before any long road trips. Your tires will thank you. Now let's move on to another often neglected maintenance item, your air filters. Just like you and I need clean air to breathe, your engine needs clean air to run efficiently. That's where air filters come in. They trap dirt, dust, and debris from entering the engine and causing damage. Over time, your air filter will get clogged up, restricting airflow to the engine. This can lead to reduced performance, decreased fuel economy, and even engine damage in extreme cases. The good news is, replacing your air filter is a breeze. Most cars use a simple paper air filter that's easy to access and replace. You can usually find the air filter housing under the hood, near the engine. Open the housing clips and take a look at the filter. If it's dark and dirty, it's definitely time for a replacement. You can usually find the correct air filter for your car at any auto parts store. Simply remove the old filter and slide in the new one, making sure it's properly seated. Close up the housing and you're done. It's as simple as that. For most cars, you'll want to replace your air filter every 12,000 miles or so. However, if you frequently drive in dusty or dirty conditions, you might need to replace it more often. Now let's talk about something that's absolutely crucial for your safety on the road, your brakes. Your brakes are your lifeline in emergency situations, so it's vital to keep them in tip-top shape. Regular brake inspections are essential to ensure your brakes are functioning properly and to catch any potential problems early on. You don't want to wait until you hear a grinding sound or feel a spongy brake pedal before you address a brake issue. Now, a comprehensive brake inspection is best left to the professionals, but there are some things you can do at home to get a basic understanding of your brake condition. First, take a look at your brake pads through the spaces between the wheel spokes. Brake pads are those flat pieces of material that clamp down on the brake rotors to slow your car down. If you can see less than a quarter inch of brake pad material remaining, it's time to start thinking about getting them replaced. You can also try to gauge the thickness of your brake pads by feeling the outer edge of the rotor through the wheel. If you feel a significant lip or ridge on the outer edge, it's another sign that your brake pads are getting worn down. Now, keep in mind that this is just a visual inspection. It's always best to consult with a qualified mechanic for a thorough brake inspection. Alright, for our final tip, let's get a little bit technical and talk about your car's drivetrain. Now, the drivetrain is basically the system that transmits power from your engine to the wheels, making your car move. Understanding the basics of your drivetrain can help you diagnose problems, choose the right tires, and even improve your driving skills. There are three main types of drivetrains: front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, and all-wheel drive. Front-wheel drive, or FWD, is the most common type found in most passenger cars. In FWD cars, the engine powers the front wheels, which pull the car forward. Rear-wheel drive, or RWD, is typically found in sports cars and trucks. In RWD cars, the engine powers the rear wheels, which push the car forward. All-wheel drive, or AWD, is becoming increasingly popular, especially in SUVs and vehicles designed for snowy or icy conditions. AWD systems can send power to all four wheels as needed, providing optimal traction and handling. Each drivetrain type has its pros and cons, and understanding how yours works can make you a more informed and confident driver. So take some time to familiarize yourself with your car's drivetrain. So, there you have it, folks. 5 essential car maintenance tips to keep your ride running smoothly for years to come. Remember, a little bit of preventative maintenance goes a long way in saving you time, money, and headaches down the road. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and hit that subscribe button for more car care tips and tricks. And be sure to let me know in the comments below what other car maintenance topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. Until next time, keep on cruising. Keep on